Morning. Right, let me find the group. Hope everybody's well. Oh, echo. So I've just come on just for a wee crafting catch up. I'm waiting on not one but 2 deliveries today, and could really be doing with going back to my bed. Right, let me get straightened up. I'm a bit on the wonk. If you're here, say hi. Hi, Helen. It is getting really warm here in Scotland. I thought we were going to miss it and get a little bit of rain today, but nope. Hi, Carol. How are you, babes? Oh dear, I'm so... Hi, Sally. Oh, I've went the wrong way. I'm trying to get straight or I'll not be able to concentrate. Yeah, it's baking now. I am going to go out later for a little, whatchamacallit? I'm all squint. A little sunbathe. Hi, Tina. Hi, Sarah. But yeah, I just thought I'd come on. I'm about falling asleep and I need to stay awake because I've got delivery coming. My little boy's new phone that he saved up for and some holiday money. So yeah, why is this so squint? I've froze. Have I froze for anyone else? Oh, it's not so good. Shouldn't freeze. Hi, Angela. It's annoying that, isn't it? Right. Who else have we got? We've got lovely Angela. How are you all anyway? You all doing good? So today I'm going to make some little mini, what do you call it? Mini customer thank you cards, because I'm running out of white card stock and I've got some more card stock coming on tomorrow. Right, let me find my group. It's just, my other phone's just chucked me out, so I can't see anything in there. I was cheeky this morning and got a McDonald's breakfast. Yeah, it's too hot. Definitely too hot. Most definitely. Yeah, so I'm going to make some little mini cards. That's my last 3 sheets of the thick white card. No! Normally I have about 4 packets. Alright, so all I'm going to do is, I'm going to cover up my ink just now, but I'm just really here to have a wee blather if anybody's needing a little chin wag this morning. Right, so, is it still morning? I don't even know. Hi, Gilly. Right, I am going to cut the A4 down. I cut it just under 5 7/8, so that it's exactly correct size. 5 7/8, like so. Oh, it is getting warm. It is getting warm. It's my poor dogs I feel for. It's just trying to keep them inside. Hi, Jackie. How are you? Love it, love it. Right, now what we do is we score it at 4 1/8, or we can just fold it in half. So I'm going to take the quick option. Note else. I've done some paperwork, emails, finished a couple of cards in a bit, maybe a probation meeting later. Note else, oh bless. Morning, Karen. It's nice to see you back crafting, Sally. It's nice to see your mojo's come back, my lovely. Wow, I'm actually starting to sweat sitting here. Whew, I think I need to have a cold shower soon. That'll wake me up. Right, okay. This might seem a bit repetitive or boring, but like I say, it's just really to have a wee chin wag with you all. I'm glad you're feeling better, Karen. Right. And one more. because not only am I low, I did do some customer gifts, so I've stocked them up a little bit because I have vouchers to send out at the end of the month. And yeah, I need some cards as well. Work has been really busy. That is great. Class is finished now, but we'll have some time. I've seen something in my work email, actually, my day job, about hard of hearing and the sign language and stuff. So, yeah, it's an important thing. Hi, Michelle. Right, so these measure, and I'm just going to cut them in half. These measure, I should know this. Right, who's going to do some maths for me? What's half of 5 7/8? Because you know I want it precise. I think it'll be 2 15/16. Let's see. 3 15/16. No, 2. 2 and... yeah. Right, let's see. Yes! She did it. She did it. So 2 and 15/16 is exactly half of 5 7/8. Woohoo! Right, okay. Here we go. I'm not sure if all you lovelies know, but I actually have a YouTube channel. If you just search smithscraftycreations.com, and I also have a Facebook business page, and I've got a TikTok as well. Caroline saying the craft room's too hot for her to work in today. Oh, bless. Yeah, I would have had a fan on talking to you guys, but it's a bit noisy. And it's through beside the dogs anyway, so yeah. Right, so how many little baby cards have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And, of course, I will need to make my own little handmade envelopes. I do have little brown ones, but they are too short. They're not Stampin' Up ones, so they're for something else. Right, okay. So, 12 little cards. That's the last of my light cardstock, I'm sure. Oh, no, hang on, I do have a packet. Oh, but it's just thick. It's the normal stuff that I'm looking for. The standard basic white. Right, I've got a sheet of that left, that's fine. Right, so I need 12 of everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Happiness Abounds. Hi, Karen. So Caroline, I'm just going to make some little mini thank you cards for customers to get my stash back up. And these are a bit smaller, so easier to pop in with their thank you gifts and their vouchers. So I've got 12 here, and they're just adorable. Right, so you all know this is one of my favourite stamp sets, and I am going to stamp the rose. How many times? Should I do the 6 or should I do 12? Yeah, I'll do it 12. Now I will have to colour these in and then cut them out. It might take a while, but I never got any crafting done yesterday other than my planner spread. So yeah. Now there's actually dies that go with these. But you know what, sometimes you just can't be bothered getting your die cutting machine out. So even though mine's is small and it's just behind me, I think I will fussy cut these out. 4, 5, 6, and we need another 6. What I'm going to do is I'll just put it up the top. Just ignore me. So, has anybody else got any news? What else are you up to today? I've lost my comments again. Come on, show me the live comments. There we go. Definitely after this I'm going to go for a cool shower. Now I've got my shower seat. Oh, what a difference, guys. No more fear of slipping. Well, there's always a fear of slipping, but not as much as I used to. Right, 6 gorgeous wee roses. We will also need some little leaves. But to save fussy cutting all these leaves out, what I'll do is I'll stamp them directly on the card and then I'll put the rose on the top. Perfect. Right, I need a chamois. Karen's finishing on for diamond painting card. Oh, nice. Hi, Elaine. You really need to be able to concentrate to do them, Karen, don't you? I've heard they're very therapeutic, though. Unfortunately, my little hands, even with a picker-upper thing, I've been no good. Right. Okay. I'm going to put that to the side. So I've just got some different colours. So we've got light and dark daffodil delight, light and dark Highland heather, and real red. This is a gorgeous one. The darker the colours, I find the harder it is to see the blend in. So sometimes you only need one of the shades. So let's do some yellow. So I always start with the light. Oh, is this the light? Yup. And Karen's staying in. It's too hot out. Start again, Tricia. Too hot out there. So crafting. See, you automatically put the key in crafting now because you type it that much now, don't you, hun? Oh dear. Right, this is my older Stampin blend. I cut the nib off because it was all it'd been overused at a craft class. So. I do have other ones to open. Right, so I'm just going to do... I'm rubbish at colouring, but because I'm adding the darker one, I'm only just going over the full image. Yeah, these are alcohol markers. These are our Stampin' blends. And they coordinate with all the colours of card and the ink and things like that in our catalogue. Now, I've brought out 2 light daffodil delights, so this is my new one, which I should have maybe used because it wouldn't have made me go out the lines a little bit. Right, go put that to the side. Let me find my dark shade. I thought that was dark. Yay. Awesome. Now, if you've only got one shade, you could go over and over certain bits to make it make the shading darker. Hi, Robin. Yeah, Karen, that's right, hun. Okay, right, I'm not really that great with shading, but you kind of keep it at the same bits. I'm trying to add it under the petals and more darker in the inside because usually the petals have got quite a bit of depth. They're more condensed, should I say. Right, let's see that close up. So it looks kind of funky now, but I am going to go over, because there's quite a lag on this live. I am going to go over it with the light again. And then that kind of blends it in more. Gives it more of a natural colouring. Oh, squeak, squeak. So you can see now, it is a bit better. I think. That's the brush nib that I was using. We've also got a normal nib. If you want to be more specific, getting in the smaller areas and things like that. Like so. Where else did I colour in there? About there. A little bit here. Definitely there. Like so. More on the inside. I'm just going to do that. There you go. Oh, there's 9 watching. Thank you for giving up a wee bit of your time just now to watch. You know what? I'm in this house so much by myself. Sometimes you do get a bit lonely. I mean, I do talk to all you lovelies and take messages and things like that as well. But we all like to talk out loud. Hi, Anne. How are you? So there is the Daffodil Delight one. Ta-da! So now I think I'll do the Highland Heather. So start with the light. And this looks quite quite bright now, but it will tone down a bit once it's dried. So I'm just using normal black ink. I'm going to colour the other one. The only thing is I can't see the comments while I'm colouring. Colour dark first, then come out light. You can always go dark and darker. I did try that on, I think it was a bigger rose. I'd done a lot of dark in the inside. It shows how everybody does it different. That's a good tip, honey. And I find as well that sometimes, you know, the little lines, etc. that you see in the stamps, it almost guides you for where to put the darker. Right to home. Yeah, colouring's not my forte, Carol. Getting there though. I think if you use the right kind of markers and stuff, you can get away with looking like a pro. Or maybe not in my case. However, people will think it's stamped because it's just the alcohol markers are just so good. Dun, dun, dun. Right, okay. I'm just going to go over that like so. Sometimes with some of these dark shades, if you go too dark, there's no coming back from it. But I'll maybe try that on the yellow. What other colour am I doing actually? I'll maybe find another lighter shade, Carol, and I'll do that. You see, I can't talk and concentrate at the one time. Oh, my Wally. That's pretty. And when it dries, it looks lovely. Sally prefers watercolour pencils. Ah, Sally, I've got them as well. I think I've used them a couple of times. I do like watercolour, and I hope you've seen it. Did you see the card I made the other week? It was quite nice. Right, let me try. I'm going to do two more. Yeah, let me get another colour to do the dark working out to the light. Like Carol suggested, we'll see how that goes. Let's use a nice light pink. What about petal pink, Carol? Let me see. Right, so we'll start with a dark. Not that it's a really dark. Oh, so this is almost like reverse to the way I was doing it. I get you. Right, and then come in with the light. Let's see now. Robin has all the blends and haven't used any. This is so inspiring. I know, sometimes it's just having the confidence just to do it. But what I was doing is, I was just winging it, and I still do. I'll say it's pretty as well. I still do, but if you use kind of like the natural shadows in the stamps to help. Right, I'm just colouring this one with the light first for quickness, but I like that. And I can see, you'll not be able to see it on the camera, but that's giving a nice kind of blend into the lighter colour. So that's good for a softer look. I'll remember that. She says, don't laugh at me, guys, because you know I'll forget stuff. Brilliant. Love it. Love it, love it. Yeah, so you can clearly see the darker and the lighter better starting with a dark. I used using Himel coloured pencils to have about 3 shades of each colour plus silver and gold. Oh, nice. I suppose it's just what you prefer or what you're used to as well, isn't it? These are lovely. Right, okay. Marks out of 10. Start your lighter colours with the dark first. 10 out of 10. I can definitely see more. Are you still here, Carol? I can definitely see more gradual change in tone, starting with the dark. So there's a wee tip from your Carol. Right, let's go for... I'm going to start with light on this one though, because this is really, really dark. Well, maybe I should start with the dark. Let me do it. Let me do it. Right, okay. So, let's see. I think this is going to look better as well, actually. Oh, the postman's early today. I'll apologise if you hear the dogs barking. Now, this when you're using darts like this, you don't get away with much boo-boos when folk are watching. And I could always add a little bit darker, but it's definitely showing off that lighter colour better. Yep, definitely. Right. Don't know if you can see it on the camera. It's more of a natural, softer toning. Are you still here, Carol? Where's my friend? And that looks lovely as well. So less marking between the two when you start in the dark first. That's good. I love it on here, getting lots of lovely hints and tips. Right, so starting with the dark on this red. Oh, I was saying about making a watercolour card. It was inks that I used though on our watercolour paper. Right, let's see. It wasn't actually pencils. I'm maybe like Robin is with the markers. I'm always put it off for some reason. Yep, do like that. Do like it. Hi Lisa, hi Gemma. That's good. That is my new way to blend now. Start with the dark and then cover with the light. Yes, perfect. Right, okay. I know I keep going on about it, but you know, it's just when you get a good tip, you love it. Hello, hun, love colouring in it, and especially these pens make it so easy. Yeah, your card's been great with that little lovely lady. Right, what other colours? Will I do more yellow? And I'll start with the dark. And the Daffodil Delight. Oh, that's the old one. No, that's the right one. Right, I'll use the nib because the brush bit is a bit yuck. Anybody else still in their pyjamas? Me. Oh, Lisa, your holiday photos of Norway, was it Norway you were at? Were absolutely amazing. I hope you had a really good time. Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful country. Absolutely gorgeous. Well, I'm not feeling as sleepy as I did 10 minutes ago, so that's good. Just need to take a little drink of my latte. I was naughty and got a breakfast from McDonald's delivered. Oh, yep, definitely. Love it. Love it. Robin's in bed. It's 8:10 here in South Australia. Bless. And it's only Tuesday. It is only Tuesday. Normally do book a dress today. Don't die of shock. Hi, Helen. Right, that's good. These are looking not too bad. Not too bad. remember everybody, for people that are not demos and people that are in the UK, there's a free giveaway over on my Facebook business page. If you want to head over and have a wee look. Look at that. I can definitely see a difference. Love it. How are you doing, Helen? This is some pretty quick colouring. I'm wanting to almost go with a different colour. We'll go for a blue rose. You get blue roses, don't you? Yeah. If not, you do now. Oh, looks like it's going to rain soon. Oh, it is raining. It is raining in my lounge seats outside. Thanks, Robin, that's kind. Right, we're going with balmy blue. So starting with the dark. So I'm just trying to figure out where, or guess where the kind of shadowing would be on these. Oh, have you got Rona? Oh no. Hi Karen. Oh, what a shame. It's rife, isn't it? The amount of people I see that have got it. You do get a softer colour, a softer look if you use the brush side. The nib's good for more of the precision stuff. Precision. How are you, Karen? How are you bearing up in this heat, rather? Because I know it's hot down London. Down south. Carol's got her washing out. Helen takes extra precautions too. Oh, bless. I mean, touch wood, I wasn't bad when I had it back at New Year, but the headaches, boy, they were the worst. And with having asthma and allergies and what have you, I was quite surprised, actually. Right, let me have some more dark. Yeah, we managed to get the washing done yesterday. Or something, it felt like something touched my leg and my foot. Or it's just my nerves. Look at that. Does anybody get that where they feel like something's crawling on them? But it's just like nerve damage. So annoying. Hi, Rouse. Hope you're well. Right, even if I can make a couple of wee cards, I mean, I'm happy to stay in chat. Oh, and there's no post for me, I've just noticed. Right, I'm going to cut up there. Didn't cut through my flowers because you could see it in the track. Oh, I love the yellow and blue. Right, scissors. Scissors that aren't blunt. Where's my good scissors? Right, I'll hear that. Right, let's wonky wonky. Wonky wonky. I am trying to turn the paper, but oh, it's your long hair, Karen. Mine's is on the top of my head in a bun. And I've got a band around my hair for all the little yucky bits. Morning, Tracy. How are you, my lovely, and how's my doggy? How's she coping with that big fur coat of hers? We're a bit cooler up here today. And we're not as hot as you guys down south, but boy, see when the dogs first went out this morning, they were hyper. They were hyper. As in, yay, it's not scorching yet. Oh, and I had the biggest daft turn. Oh, pollen count must be high. I'm feeling a bit stuffed up. Oh, she's got a fan in her, brilliant. My two have through there, my big black fan. And I had to take the little baby desk fan up with me. Michelle's saying, hi honey. She's saying it's hot down here in Turkey, but there's thunderstorm coming. Oh, I hope we don't get flash floods or anything. Isn't it weird how Britain can't cope with bad rain? Britain can't cope with bad snow. And now Britain can't cope with lovely heat. As in, lots of stuff on kind of social media and things like that, putting the frighteners up people. Things will melt, things might fail. I'm like, really? As long as my dog's all right. Sarah seen my thunder and lightning this morning and it's a cool 24. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. Yeah, when there's too much pressure, I tend to get a headache, so I don't know if that's what it is today or whether my band in my hair's too tight. One snowflake grinds to a halt. I know. Our region in Fife was all over the news one year because we ran out of salt for the roads, the grit. And then the next year they overbought. They overbought and it went funny. It's like, goodness me. Hi, Elizabeth. Whoa, that's a bit of a big border I'm doing there. Even if I could do half a dozen. Australia has crazy heat, especially in the Northern Territory. Oh, bless. Hi, Pam. Carol's saying it's so true. And now it's the same for the sunshine, Carol. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you know what? I might as well cut some more out. Might as well. Oh, the rain's off again already. Which is fine because my sun lounger's out the back. So I'm running low on my white cardstock. I've got some coming on Thursday. I think it's Thursday or Friday. So I've just used the last of it to make C6 cards and I'm just cutting them in half. So I'm getting 12 little customer thank you cards instead of 6 C6. So of course that means I'll need to make some handmade envelopes to hold them, but that's all right because I've got old catalogues that I'm trying to repurpose. So I have some bigger ones that I made with my envelope punch board. And I think it's quite nice. I think it's quite nice. Caroline's off to make lunch for hubby. Have a lovely day. Oh, you too, hon. Thanks for popping on. See, I don't even think about lunch because I've not long had that McDonald's breakfast. Helen's going for a wee lie down. No worries, you could come back later and have a wee look, Helen. And see them finished. Right. Oh, I can hear something rumbling, but I don't know if it's the scrapyard that's in our village or if it's an aeroplane. Yeah, so I'm annual leave from work. I was off work annual leave yesterday and I'm off today annual leave. And it just seems that all I've been doing is tidying up. No wonder I was knackered last night. 3 washings done though. I did pace, but it does catch up with you. I'm still smiling. Elizabeth Can't Craft today has got to wait in for ages for younger sisters. How's all the excitement? I can hardly contain my excitement. Sunny in West Lothian. I hear your sarcasm, my dear. Cam has a slim fast every morning. Aye, I skip breakfast a lot. Remember when I lost that stone? The stone in weight in like 2 weeks. That's because I had started eating properly. So I was having, if I wasn't having a breakfast, I was having breakfast and lunch and it'd be omelettes and tomatoes and stuff like that. But I've just been really can't be bothered cooking for myself. It's hard work, which is naughty. But yes, Slim Fast would be good. You just need to watch for the sugar content because it's, when you've got ME, you can get, apparently my specialist says you can get, you could be lactose intolerant, hence why I piled on the weight, and then my painkillers doesn't help that neither. It's a bit of pain in the butt. If you saw me trying to get out my bed this morning for about 15 minutes, guys, it is the sorest I've ever been. Normally it's just my back that seizes up and takes about 10 minutes to be able to move out of bed. But it was my right shoulder and part of my hand this morning. I'm like, what's going on? Right. Hi, Len. How are you? Hope you're well. Hope you're well. So, what we're going to do is we're going to stamp. I think I'll use my Stamparatus for this. Oh, no, I won't for quickness. We're going to stamp some leaves here. Or, what I could do is stamp some leaves and do a little background stamping on it. And what I'll do is I will come back on later because I want to emboss white onto black card, which I'm also running out of. Oh, hugs back at you, Robin Hun. I need to emboss, so I'll maybe come back on later and do that. Right. So what am I looking for? I have a stamp set that. Where is it? Right, where's my stamp set that's got a little splodge in it? Looks like paint. Nature's Prince has one like that. Yes, right, okay. So I'm going to get a light background ink. A neutral tone, so I think a grey granite grey. So I'm just going to see what looks better. Oops. These are good for quick wee backgrounds. Right, I need another block, or a block. Right, I'm going to stamp this off to the side. No, I'm not wanting the grey, guys. Let me try another colour. What colour would you recommend for background? Let me go and have a nosy. Neutrals go with anything, you see. Or, in fact, I'll go with 2 tones of green. So what I'll do is I will stamp the splodge in soft succulent. Am I still live? Yep. And then I'll stamp leaves if necessary in the darker shade of Evening Evergreen. Hi Margaret, hi Sadie. Right, so that's the grey. Let's cut that off. Shut it off you there. Right. So I'm just going to do that. In fact, I'm going to do it overlapping like so. This will go on there and then I'll put thank you. Perfect, right. Okay, I'm kind of liking that. So that gives me an idea if I stamp like that and then like that. Can you place that on there? We want the leaves in this section and this section. Okay, let's get leaves leaf stamp. Which one do I go for? Right, I'm just going with this little tiny one. So this is just the little double leaf. Oh, I've just put my finger in it slightly. So I'm going to pop that there, and then when this goes on, it looks like that. Right, the second one I'm going to try with the other leaf because I'm not too convinced about that now that I've done it. So if I stamp the splatter kind of more away from the edge, let me clean this off. I think it's because it's a plain leaf. You could use leaves out of other stamp sets as well. Right, let me see how this one looks. Let's grab a pink. Oh, see, that's better, isn't it? What one do you like best? Left or right? I think left. Hi, Jane. I think the one on the left looks better with that little leaf. And you could always colour it if you want. And because these are water-based inks, you could actually get a little paintbrush or one of our watercolour markers and draw the colour out from the edges. Oh, you like the second one as well? Oh, left, second, left, left, both. Remind me never to ask you guys to make a decision for me, because you're just as bad as me. Oh dear. Right, okay. I think I'll try this again, but I'll move out the... I'm just going to set them to the side. I'll move the background stamp out a bit, like I did with the other one. So, and that way you're seeing it a bit better. Right, need another little block from a little leaf. Where is he? Where is this wee guy? And if you've got the... That's too small. If you have the Stampin' Red markers as well, you could actually draw your own little veins on it. Now, I know this is a huge stamping block, but if I put that there and put the one down here, dun dun dun. Right, okay. I think, you know what, thanks for knocking me for 6. I think if this went this way, that's what it is. Right, okay. It's because they're both facing the same way, the shape of the leaf. So that actually looks really nice if I stamp it the right way. Whoopsie. Nearly had a boo-boo there. So what I mean is, so this one would come up here, because that's the way it would flow in a rose, isn't it? And this one could go down there. Yay! Fabulous! Oh, no worries, Tracy. Take care, sweet. Yeah, that's nice as well. Right, so I've got 1, 2, 3 like that. Bum, bum, bum. 1 like that, so that's 4. So I'll do 2 with this leaf, and then I'll see if I've got any, what do we call it, black sentiments that I could use on these cards, and then I can come later on. If I've still got enough energy, I can come on later on and do the embossing. Right, so where are we? Really easy though, isn't it? Especially when you're making a little batch of 12. And of course you could change these colours as you wish. Because I'm using a black cardstock with white embossing, the leaves could even be stamped in black, and that would look pretty. That would look pretty. Okay, so I'm putting that up a little bit, and that down there. So I'm just kind of making sure. Great, this one that way. Don't want it too far away from the corner because I'm leaving a wee gap here. Like so. Love it. I'm going to just stamp off again in the corner there. Add a little bit in the corner. Ta-da! Right, good. Now I can wash. What is also nice to do with this kind of card is if you get a black marker. Here's mine. Yes, I'm just making up as I go today, guys. Here's my black marker. If you don't have a little spotty type background die, you can actually just come in, and it just saves you using embellishments. You can just add some little black dots around it. And when you think that, oh, that's a bit much, then just stop. Oh, Michelle's saying she has thunder. Brilliant. So, dee-dee. Right, I'm going to pop my inks away. Pop them away. Oh, I'm getting a bit choked up. I think it is going to rain. I could feel it. Look at all these gorgeous colours, and that's only a quarter of my blends. Amazing. I do have a colour club where you can order a different colour every month, and what that would be is for you buying a pack of the cardstock, a pack of the blends, and an ink pad, and then you can always add on the ink refill. Now it doesn't save you money as in the cost of the products, because we're not allowed to offer any discount on products because it devalues the things, you know. But I do make a little saving on the postage. Unless it was a really, unless you'd done like 5 of them in the 1 month, then the postage would be too much. You'd be just as cheap ordering off of Stampin' Up. What am I looking for on the stamp set? Hi Pat, how are you? Hope you're well. Right, let's get all these little cute little baby cards out. Right, okay. And they're so pretty, you don't even need any embellishments, and because they're so little, they're just ickle little. I've got 7 watching still, so that's good. It's when the numbers drop you think, okay, I'm getting boring now, I better hurry up. Right, where's my little sentiment wallets? Right, so I have some I made earlier. So this one says, I miss your face. Look how it makes a card pop just with a little bit of black. Card with a white embossing on it. This one says hello. So I could just pop that there. What else I've got in here? I've got a few I miss your faces. I should have enough to do the 6 maybe. We've got another one here that I've done earlier. It says hello beautiful. And these are gorgeous sentiments out of... is it out of this one? No, it's not. I'm looking at the wrong one. Can't find it. You know, like when you've got all your stamp sets out. It's not the ones. Which one's it out of? Can't find it. It's one of the stamp sets. I will find out for you. I've got that many sentiment ones now. Right. So this one says hello beautiful. I'm just going to trim down. Trim it down a wee bit. Trim it down. There we go. So there's one that says, look at the difference. Just adding that little bit black card. Now, I must say, one of my favourite stamp sets that I have purchased out the annual catalogue is this Stepping Stones. It's the bee's knees. I just love it. And here's one of the little sentiments. Great works are performed not by strength but by perseverance. Samuel Johnson. These are amazing. Bit too big for... Well, maybe not actually if I pop it up there. Right, let's do 2 with that. Let's do 1 with that rather. I'm going to switch that because I've cut that one a little bit squint. And what we'll do is I'll grab a little bit of Daffodil Delight cardstock and I'll layer that up and see how it looks. And then that'll be us. That will be us. Oh boy, it's getting hot. And I've got these like really cosy pyjamas on. You know, like the jersey material. Right, okay. So, what did I say? Daffodil Delight. Guys, if any of you lovelies are thinking about joining my team, please don't leave it too late, because we're almost halfway through the first... we're halfway through celebration already. And I wouldn't want you to miss out on that planner. Which is the freebie. Okay. Right. So mine's just cut a slight bit on the wonk. I'm not good with cutting bigger sentiments, I'm afraid. Because once I start, then it just keeps going down and going down and going down. Thanks, Elizabeth. So I'm just going to stuff this down. Stuff it down? Stick it down. And boy, at the weekend, what a great day I had with my team. Some of the ladies that stay in Scotland. Missing lots of friends from down south, of course. But hopefully I'll get to see some of them in October. Because I'm going to go with some of my team to my Uplined team event in October. So I'll not tell you who it is because you're not allowed to name drop. Right, okay. Oh wow, this is like, imagine this on a like a little book. How cute would that be? Right, I am going to just glue them down flat. That was a bit heavy-handed on the Tombow glue there. Just kind of centre it like so, and then I'll give you a wee close-up. The rose, however, I will be sticking that down with a foam pad. Thanks, Elizabeth. When there's no comments, I always worry that nobody's watching. Or, but it must be just because I'm speaking far too much as usual. You're thinking, well, I can't even get a word in edgewise anyway. Now, imagine this on a bigger card with all your stamped images and then die cut out. I would show you the dies, but I haven't looked them out. But they're gorgeous as well. And it's got the die in it that gives you a little notebook effect. I think it does anyway. Happiness, is it? Or is that the hues of happiness? Yeah, I might be getting mixed up. Right, so that's that stuck down. See, you could just pin and tuck it anywhere. I think it looks quite nice. Yeah, I'll pop this up in dimensionals as well. So my youngest's away to the youth club today. Elizabeth's laughing at me. Honestly. See, if you'd went back, because I've been a demo, blah, blah, blah. It'll be 4 years, I don't like that there, 4 years in October, and I've just kind of jumped into doing videos and I sounded absolutely awful. Right, okay, I'm going to put it up a bit because I like to hide one edge. That's gorgeous. That's gorgeous as well. I think if you make pretty things for your customers, it goes a long way because they know that you've put lots of love into it. Everything's always handmade. Right, for this one, it says, I miss your face. I am going to pop it... I'm going to pop it down here. See, I like it at an angle. I like it overlapping. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut... I do have foam strips, but I don't have them to hand. I'm just going to cut a little strip off the edge of my dimensionals. And then I'm going to stick it down here, she says. Oops. I'm going to stick it there. And I'm going to add wet glue to this bit, like so. And it is going to overlap and stick on my wee rose. This would look really pretty with splashes of ink as well, but you don't want to overdo it. Sometimes I need to learn when to stop. Right, 3 more to stick together and that'll be us, ladies and gents. Thank you so much for coming on to watch. I do like the deep red, the real red. Right, I'm going to have to do the same again with this little tiny little baby sentiment. Da, 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 da. Right. What time are we at, by the way? I've got, mustn't forget, I've got a team live to do with my team with for updates this week. I don't think it's near 2 o'clock though, surely. There we go. A little bit of Castello on this would be good. I actually quite like that with the dots dotted around. No pun intended. Right, I'm going to put 2 on this. Isn't it gorgeous in the Highland Heather? Oh, it's only 5 past 12. Cool. Fab. Now, if I'm right, Karen... Oh, there's another Karen. Karen W must be more north than Karen is. If Karen's 5 minutes ahead of you. Is that right? Because it does... the time difference does change slightly, doesn't it? If you go from north to south. Like, I'm only talking a matter of minutes. Or maybe one of you has just got a wonky clock. Which is fine. Right, I'm just using the little bits off the edge. Okay. See, when I use this sentiment, it says, I miss your face. Do you know that song, When I See Your Face? That's Because You're Amazing Just the Way You Are, I think it is. I always think about that. Right, one more card. And then I will be definitely going to finish off my coffee. Go for a ciggy, no to me. And then I'm going to stock up on black and white embossed onto black sentiments. The most ones that I like to use are thank you and hello. I don't tend to write in the cards that I send to customers because I think if they want to use them and send them on, then that is good. Well, Karen's in West Midlands, Karen's in Essex. I don't even know where they are. Where are they near? Like, I was kind of alright at geography at school, but not now. Trying to think. I've been to Telford, I've been to Manchester, I've been to York. I know where London is. There'd be something wrong if I didn't. Hi, Patricia. Yeah. Oh, I see it says near London. Yeah, right, cool. That's good. And the Midlands, is that near Birmingham, Karen? Just taking an uneducated guess there. Oh, see, there we go. Fab. Fab, fab, fab. Right, I'm just trying to see. I'm just folding this bit in half. This was a card I pre-cut and then I sliced it by accident. But I just want to show you that these would also look good. Would also look good on a C6 card. Yeah, I can't wait to get my full packs of white though, because I feel like I'm scrummaging around. So yeah, brilliant. Well, I hope you liked that. That was a full design of a wee card, because I didn't really know what I was going to do. But sometimes that's the best crafting, isn't it? And nothing went too wrong today, considering I'm knackered. So, if you've got a little, if you've got this stamp set or another one, it's almost like, not spotlighting technique, but it just gives so much focus to the stamped and coloured image. It's like the centre point of the card. Oh, pardon me. Hi, Lorraine. Oh, Sally's in the... Karen's in the back country. Ah, see. Oldbury. So I hope that was all right for you guys. I will put this up on YouTube. And I will be... If I feel up to it later, after my team meeting and stuff like that, I'll come on live and do embossing. So if you're around, great. If not, you could always catch up later. So thank you so much. Can you tell I love roses? Robin saying, they'll look awesome, thank you. Oh, bless you. Thank you to... oh, no worries, Lorraine. It was a wee ad hoc. I'll just jump on to wake me up and give myself some company type live today. Does that make sense? Oh, before I go, Lorraine's on my Stampin' Up team. Look what Lorraine made as a thank you gift for our team girls. Isn't that gorgeous? And before I go, little teapot gift that Kirsten made that's on my team from a 6x6. Look at that. It's a wee teapot gift. And then lovely Tammy made this gorgeous, gorgeous ATC, which I love. And I will put that in my planner. Let today be the start of something new. Ta-da! Always got to show off what your lovely team make because they're just so talented. And I love them all to bits, so... Okay, guys, I'll go now because now I'm waffling. I can actually feel like I need to go in the shower now. The sweat is ready to start running off me. So I'm just wafting my jammies here as I'm getting sorted. And yeah, I'll catch you all soon. Love to you all. Thank you so much for coming on. And enjoy the rest of the day. Might see you later, but maybe not. Bye.